welcome to the pre-game show of the Seasonal Qualifier 2 of the GOGI Games Invitationals. My name is Mick, I'm one of your hosts alongside Mark Tan.
What's up?
And Cass Ang.
Yo.
We're here today to talk about the players and all the decks that you're going to see for Seasonal Qualifier 2, which is happening this Sunday. And we're also going to do our drafts for the players who we think will do well for the Seasonal Qualifiers, just like the last time. So yeah, if you missed the video, well, it's outdated now, but you can catch it on youtube.com/GreyOgreGames. All right, let's start. We wanted to talk about, just like last time, we wanted to talk about the modern meta game, especially in this shop, what we've been seeing being played. That's very bad English, but anyway, let's break it down. So there's obviously three types of decks that you can find in Magic, and the first one, let's talk about aggro first. Okay, so aggro, we've seen a lot of Boros burn.
Yes.
We've seen Naya Zoo decks, or like Zoo decks in general. Bushwhacker. Bushwhacker decks are quite popular. You know, just drop the Burning Tree Emissary, and then Bushwhacker, and then kill you. There's also Affinity. Affinity is still very popular in. I think generally in Singapore, it's very popular.
Affinity, I mean, you just buy.
You just have the cards, right? All the robots.
You don't really need to update it because all the best cards were already printed already.
Exactly. So it's there's no new additions. And last but not least, Death Shadow. Well, Death Shadow actually falls in a lot of different categories.
I think it's mid-range control.
Mid-rangey.
I think it's everything.
Yeah, it's like you have the
you have combo.
You have the combo. Yeah, exactly.
Maybe not really control.
You have the mid-rangey like Jan.
Death Control, right?
Yeah, Grizzly Shadow is control, and then you've got like the Jan Death Shadow, which is like mid-rangey, and then of course you have the straight out aggro.
Death Shadow is like
Death
vanilla. It just add flavors, like different color syrup for different flavors.
Hi, my name is Death Shadow, and I know
you can get like there's Sultai, there's Abzan, there's Sultai, Abzan, there's one for every color except for Madu.
There's Jan. I mean, it started out with Jan.
Yeah,
and there's no white.
There's 4 colors.
No, there's white. There's Abzan. They play.
Abzan, right. That's right. Okay. Moving on. There's also control. We'll talk about combo last. There's control. I think there's only one control deck in the format, which is blue-white control. And Cass, you were saying earlier that if you're playing control decks, like you're in for a whooping.
Your deck. I mean, at least from the past 2 weeks that I went to play PvDQs, like the decks you play against are probably going to be either Affinity or it will be Eldrazi Tron.
Yeah.
And they're both pretty hard. They're okay to play against as blue-white control or Esper. But Chalice is pain. So Game of Souls is pain.
Well, Chalice on what? 1 or 2?
Chalice on 1 is
Chalice on 1. How is Chalice?
It just breaks all your removals away, right?
Okay.
Esper, there's. I mean, if
your path to exile, Fatal Push, yeah.
But even against the normal blue-white, for the Chalice for 2 or Chalice for 3 is very powerful. Or Chalice for 4 against anti-Ra. So, and they play like they play more than just 2 Chalices. So
I think the blue-white control decks the blue-white control decks I think are okay. I think it's not too greedy. They play a lot of
Angry
Ghost
Joe
Quarters.
prepares a handwritten angry letter to my face.
Wise. Okay, let's move on. All right. Supreme Verdict can't be counted.
For Wrath and Damnation.
I love that we are like talking
if they play it.
There's somebody else behind the camera, and it's like
I mean, he's been playing Blue-White Control online, so at least he knows what he's talking about.
Right. Okay, so let's move on. Combo decks. Okay, so combo decks, we have Tron and Eldrazi Tron. And I think that's let's classify Tron as a combo deck because you want to look for land, and then go 7 mana, do big stuff.
So I think the most popular variants is just Eldrazi Tron and Black Green Tron.
Oh yeah.
Black Green Tron has been quite popular.
Black Green Tron has been popular, only recently.
Yeah, the red green one has fallen off the map, I think.
Yeah, and the green white one also, is there. I haven't seen mono blue Tron.
Yeah.
I wish it would come back. We also have Titan Shift.
Yep.
It works on Scape Shift and Titan. Very difficult deck to beat. but I think it's one of the most fair combo decks.
Well, I played the deck, and if you just don't draw the Titan or the shift.
Or the shift, right? You're messed up, right?
Yeah.
It does play with a Prismatic Omen, which I like.
Yeah.
It's only been a very recent addition
Yes,
to
correct.
the deck. Of course, we also have Amulet Titan.
Yes.
Oh, that deck is really good.
We only know
I only know
one
one
person.
guy who plays it.
I know two people to play, but the one person is very consistent, Pichun.
Yeah.
Other one being Michael Ng.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, but that deck is hard to pilot. Yeah. Whenever I watch Pichun play online, not online on the stream, and then I think to myself, he's not getting out of this, and then suddenly he does. Like I don't know how he does it.
He does it. He plays it very well,
Magic.
and he I think he's so versed with the sequence of the Titan Shift deck.
Yeah.
Like the
it's-
Amulet deck that he doesn't mess it up. He doesn't float the wrong mana. He takes the right land.
Yeah.
His sequencing is all correct. So like if he doesn't draw it, then he's in a bad position. But when he draws a way to win, a method to win, he usually gets there.
And last but not least, or two sets of decks, which is the Coco decks. And I'm gonna put Nightfall underneath
We're
the
forgetting
Coco
about
decks.
Ponza, man.
Damn.
People have been playing
Peop-
Ponza more and more.
Oh, okay.
And
All right.
The GH PBDQ, the Ponza won.
Oh,
Yeah, the guy I lost
oh,
to.
yeah. That's true.
Yeah,
That's
so-
a landy one, right?
That's a Landy, yeah. We have the Coco decks. We have the Abzan Coco, which of course has the Viscera Seer combo.
Devoted Druid.
Viscera Seer, Devoted Druid, Anofenza, blah blah blah, all the
all the
you
good
know all the
stuff.
good stuff. Kitchen Finks, of course. Nightfall also one of those very cool combo decks that can go off on like turn 3. And also, it plays within that mid-range area where you still get a big creature. Even if you don't pull off that combo, Knight of the Reliquary is still a big dude. Alright, so those are the decks that you're probably going to meet at the seasonal qualifiers. Those are the decks that people have been playing. I definitely feel that Eldrazi is going to be a big hit, and Affinity is going to be big in the store.
Yeah.
I think we'll at least
You
see
think?
2 Affinity.
At least two, right?
I think
Yeah,
we'll
that's
see one. I already know who I foresee being the top 8. So I already roughly know what decks they'll be there.
Alright.
Like Affinity, like Amulet Titan, and like Eldrazi Tron.
Yeah, and speaking of top 8, let's break down the players who will be there. Or let's break down the numbers of players who will be there. So it's going to date, as we're recording, 50 players have qualified. We're expecting about 40 players to come and play because
Some players don't play Modern.
Yeah, that's right. So modern is we
we prepared a
hard to
couple
get
of spare decks, so
yeah, that's true.
some of them have the chance to play.
But
Yeah, we have to see the availability, but yeah, I think we have 40 players turn out. I think it'd be
yeah,
pretty
40
good.
players. 40 players is going to be a 6-round tournament, by the way.
No.
Yeah. So even if you got 2 buys, you still got to play another 2 games to win. There's 10 players with 1 buy, only 1 buy, and then an additional 2 players on top of that with 2 buys. So
Actually,
they got 140
That's pretty
points.
interesting. That might actually push it up to a 7-round Swiss tournament.
There were that?
Yeah, because every player with 1 buy adds 1 more player to the player count.
Oh, right.
So if we have like 45,
just-
okay, let's say we have 50 players.
So there'll
might
be
actually-
52. There'll be 52 players.
That-
Oh yeah, but if we have
yeah.
50 players,
Yeah, and everybody with 2 buys adds 4.
yeah. So if we have 50 players, if all of you who qualified come down and just sit down and grab like 60 islands, you
We have
can
to play
play,
7 rounds.
and then we're gonna have a 7-round tournament.
Why? But why?
But which means
Okay.
it's so 5-2-1 might make
Yeah,
like a
it's
5-2 might make it, or
Yeah,
4
yeah.
Well, 5-2 might make
1
it.
or some weird number.
So yeah, so you might have a chance. 75 islands,
Just
still good.
no 7-round, man.
Like you just keep dropping islands and look your opponent dead in the eye. You dare or not?
I don't know.
Okay, I don't dare. All right, so let's go down to the best part of this pre-game show. And I want to gloat first. Me and Alfian won that dinner bet the last time round, and you guys haven't paid up. So
No.
you guys got to pay up before we start the next.
it's double,
season.
it's double or nothing.
Is double or
man.
nothing? No.
nothing, man.
There's no double or nothing
Oh,
because you got to pick first this time.
But I got to pick last time. So doesn't that
You picked last time. That's,
yeah?
that's too
Doesn't
bad.
that nullify everything? Oh, okay.
Okay, so Cass, let's start with your first player of choice.
Who did I pick?
Yeah, Chai Hui.
I picked Chai. also for my job, I first picked Chai Hui.
Yeah.
Overall, very consistent player. Always played well. Not really careless. And so he's just very tight player.
Yeah.
So it's a good, reasonable first pick, I believe. And he has 1 round by, I think.
He's got 1 round by, yeah.
So I think he'll at least make it in the top 8. So at least in terms of whether or not he wins the SQ, at least make it some distance.
You're gonna get some points, yeah.
Yeah. So I won't owe another dinner because it's double or nothing.
Okay, so then Mark gets to pay. Okay, so the order was Cass, Mark, Alfian, then myself. So we get to go that.
So you can explain.
And then I'll explain Alfian's one.
So
Okay.
I picked Chin Heng because he has 2 rounds and he has like
dirty
point cap like last one or something like that.
Yeah, that's why like he won 2 of the monthlies, and one of them was the modern monthly
Yeah.
that he won. So he immediately got what,
Yeah.
60 or 80 points from that?
No, he got 40 points from that.
He got 40
But
points
it's more
each,
than-
yeah.
He plays like the pre-release,
Yeah,
all that
so-
stuff. And 2 round by, I have to take it, right?
All you have to do is win
Just
2
win
games. All you
Or
have to
2
do
or
is win
3, yeah.
games.
But
Yeah.
you can not draw lands.
I'm
Yeah, you
I'm
can
surprised
also
he's
not
not
draw
first
lands.
pick, to be honest. I'm surprised.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. Chin Heng is a legit
Yeah.
modern player, man. He's good at it. Okay, so Alfian's first pick was Faisal. Faisal Rosmar Rudin, cause F bros, man.
Bro.
No, but as in like the Faisal bros. Okay, anyway. My first pick, so I got to pick 2. One of them is Pichun and one of them is Eugene Wong. Pichun, like we talked about earlier, he knows his deck in and out. Every time I watch him on the stream, whenever he gets in a bind, and I as a caster, I give up. I'm like, okay, you attack with your Titan. What possibly can you look for in your deck that's not already on the battlefield?
Many
And
things.
yeah, he pulls one out from down there and just slams it on the table. And yeah, man, I didn't think of that play. So Pichun definitely for me gonna be hot stuff. And he did win the last modern. He top 8 the modern.
Yeah, he topped it.
PPTQ,
He didn't need points, so he just
Yeah, he
conceded.
did. Yeah, exactly.
He
He's
had,
like,
he,
yeah.
he had a 1 round and he didn't think he could go for 2.
Yeah.
So I think he just conceded to someone. I don't know who he conceded to.
Felix, your
Maybe.
your
Yeah,
cheat choice.
my cheat choice.
Then we have Eugene Wong as well. Eugene, very consistent, very good at.
I think he won
at
2
modern.
premier events with
Yes.
Affinity in the store.
Yes.
With Affinity.
He won.
I think WMCQ was 1.
Yeah.
And I think the other one was PPTQ. Was probably a PPTQ or was it?
It should have been PPTQ was. Oh, I think it was a PPTQ.
Yeah, it was
I
a
think it was the
PPTQ,
modern
yeah.
PPTQ here. So yeah, Eugene, very strong candidate for this.
Yeah.
Okay, so back to Alfian. Then Alfian chose Rian Poon.
His brother.
his brother.
Brother love,
Brotherly love. But they have Rian is running a very, very interesting.
I don't know what
build.
he's playing for.
He's playing my Esper Spirits.
Okay,
Yeah.
sure.
Wait,
Oh yeah.
Going back to
Oh,
Pichun,
yeah.
Pichun actually has 7 championship points so far. So actually, he doesn't actually need to win the tournament.
He can just get
He
like
just
a good,
another top
good
8,
this thing, yeah.
and the last and for SQ3 gets another top 8. I think he will see him in the invitation.
In the invitational.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool.
Man, we should do the invitationals one.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway. Yeah, so but Rian is running the Esper Spirits deck.
Can you feel the
Surprise.
ego stroke? Can you feel it
Surprise.
stroking in your ear? Sounds gross, man.
Alright, Mark, your
So
second
I
pick.
picked Matthew because I don't know, he's playing Eldrazi Tron.
He's playing Tron.
I would think that
Isn't
there's
he
one
playing-
guy that will make top 8.
Isn't
He's got one by. He's
Is
got
he
one.
playing
He-
Blacktron? Or is he playing Eldrazi?
No, he's
He's
playing
an
Eldrazi
Eldrazi.
Tron.
Okay.
So I think he has one by.
Yeah.
And
And he's been playing like
he's been practicing quite a bit. So
yeah. So
he's my Eldrazi Tron player to make top 8. Because there'll be one guy. I'm
there'll
sure
be that one guy, right? That one
yeah,
guy.
1 or 2, I don't know.
Cass, back to you.
And for
So
my
your next 2 picks were.
my second pick was, so I get to pick 2 times, so I pick Artian. So that's my Eldrazi Tron in the top 8. Because Artian doesn't always win, but he always top 8. It's something like Pichun and Chai Hui and Chen Ying. They
Oh yeah.
even
yeah.
if they don't win, they are consistently there, and Artian is just good at the game.
Yeah,
For
Artian
those who
is-
don't know who's Artian is, Joshua
Joshua Young.
Young, I would say the married one. Is
Yang
that a better
Zijian,
description?
yes.
I think they're both married. Like, that's not,
Yeah. Is the other Joshua Young married? I didn't know.
think they're both married.
Okay. Well, Artian. Okay.
Yang Zijian.
Yes, Yang
Alright.
Zijian. And my next pick is Jeffrey Chan.
SQ1 winner.
SQ1 winner. Did not. I mean, currently his track record with Grixis Shadow is not great, but I don't know why he's playing on this Sunday.
I don't
So
know.
hopefully he's playing something he's having a bit
He
more.
just
luck
won
in.
a PDQ. So he
But
just
he
want
was-
to play
yeah,
online
but he was
in
playing
standard,
standard.
right? So I don't
Yeah.
think, to me, why I didn't pick Jeffrey is because I don't think he gives a shit about
No,
like,
no, that's
he
the
already
thing.
qualified for every event that he wants to qualify for.
Correct. So I spoke to Jeffrey, right?
Uh-huh.
And then like I said, Jeffrey, maybe I pick you. Then Jeffrey said, no, better not. I think I cannot make it.
No, the reason why he says that is because the last few times he's picked up Grixis Shadow,
It's been
performed-
really bad,
He's
yeah.
performed badly, and I didn't see the game, so I couldn't tell what was.
But there's no
going on.
real pressure on him. Like he won
Yeah.
the last
Yeah,
season
but Jeffrey
qualifier.
is
right?
Jeffrey is a hungry man. He needs that money and needs that packs, man. So I still
And yeah,
pick
he
him.
definitely wants that seeding, right? For
Yeah.
sure,
Yeah,
you know.
he probably wants to finish first.
It,
so
knocks,
he can
it
draft
makes
some
him
players.
Yeah.
it secures his position anyway for the invitations in the end.
Yeah.
So I think Jeffrey is still a good player. I don't think Jeffrey's the kind I don't think he's complacent when he plays the game.
Oh no.
He doesn't think
for
like,
sure.
oh, I've already made it, so I can play crappily in the next event or something. He
Yeah.
still plays his best, so I think Jeffrey's a solid pick.
Okay. Moving back to Mark. Mark,
So
your third
I-
pick is this cheat pick, man.
GT pick.
So
Cheaty McCheaty
during
face.
our National Day parade, there was this guy named Felix that finished in the finals and qualified straight away for our invitation, for our SQ2, and we didn't know that he has a GP top 8 with Titan Bloom. And
You didn't
no,
know-
Titan. Wait, that's not Titan Blue. It was with Skip Titan
Skip
Shift.
shift, yeah.
Shift.
Titan shift.
So until like, okay, this guy looks. This
Not
guy
just
looks,
a GP top 8, by the way.
He has a WMCQ win as well.
Yeah, and a PPTQ win.
So he Team
with-
Canada, right?
Yeah.
And he's an expat. He's living in Singapore for a year. So 30 points. Nobody actually.
It's like the first, yeah. It's the no, and this was really late. Like then you realize, oh right, Felix is on the map.
Yeah.
Oh no!
No,
So
I think
bad.
he was his first time in the store. I think
It's
we
the
saw
second time in
him
the
second
store.
night in the store.
So I
Yeah.
introduced him and I told him there's a National Day
Uh-huh.
modern event.
modern,
Then he's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
yeah, I'll come and play. Then
Yeah.
on the day itself, you're like,
Wow,
"That guy
wrecked.
looks
Yeah,
familiar."
I watched him play like just because I was busy that day, working the store and running the store. Watched him play and I was like, I was pretty impressed.
He knows
what he's
his deck,
doing.
Yeah, he
He
knows
knows
exactly what he's doing.
Exactly what he's doing. So, and I mean, he has like professional magic like records to show for it. So, I was quite happy that nobody actually noticed him until third
God
pick.
damn
Because he was
it,
at the
man.
30, we were looking at the brackets.
Yes.
and the
Yeah, we're looking at like the upper brackets with like one buy, two
So
buys.
I managed to like draft him.
God
like,
damn
pick,
it,
what,
man.
11 or something. So,
Okay, so Alfian's third pick is Tan Lun Yi, and Lun Yi, Lun Yi has
yeah.
been consistently. He was also one of our top few picks last
Last.
season as well. I remember. I think did I pick Lun Yi? No, you picked Lun Yi, right?
I think Looney
I
has
picked
some.
Looney.
It's a top 16 finish. The
Yeah.
last SQ1. Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, you still didn't win.
Yeah,
this
but
thing.
this time.
Two of my players didn't even show up.
Lucas,
but yeah,
man, Lucas betrayed me, man. Lucas so bad. I asked him to play Affinity or Red, and he's like, nah, I'll play Control. That's like,
yeah. But yeah, Looney, very consistent player, very very thoughtful player. And when you watch him play, like he's got that smile to disarm you so they can wreck you later. Okay, my last two picks were Cass.
yay!
Because sometimes Cass support,
PT
gotta
pick.
support your own members, right? Power 9 podcast. But yeah, Cass sometimes does well, so hopefully we'll do well. The National Day
Yeah.
one, was it the National Day or the
No, that was
the
the
monthly?
modern, that was the PBDQ.
Oh, PBTQ. You almost
Yeah.
got
the
there.
60 something or 70 players, some weird number.
It's okay. You'll
Yeah,
be
it's
able to
okay.
contribute maybe like 2-3 points to my pool. So no problem. And then the other player is Joshua Tan. So Joshua, I know, is the burn player. Is the burn player to beat. There's only one other aggro player, who is Felix Leong.
But I don't think
But
But he doesn't play burn. He plays
plays Affinity.
affinity. Yeah. And he, obviously he's not going to be playing
SQ2.
this coming SQ2. But Joshua is very, very familiar with the burn deck. He knows what hands to keep, and if you're not prepared, like he'll just run over you. So yeah, Joshua, come on, you can do it. I believe in you.
Believe.
Okay, then back to Alfian's pick. His last pick is Jeremy Ma, and
I think I picked him the last one, right? But
Yeah.
he
Did
That was like our secret. No, that was
That was
either
our
our
secret
last
pick.
That was our
pick or
secret pick.
like the extra like the like
no,
the
I remember
runner-up kind of prize.
I picked him
Oh, yeah.
he was my 14th pick, like the last pick for the
Yeah.
event.
Because, I mean,
he did.
the guy played like energy in modern, like green red energy with like what's that Glory Bringer and Thunderbreak region and 3-0 a casual event. So the guy
Sure, he got this thing, and Jeremy is not like Jeremy is not like an old player. He's quite new. I think within the year, he started playing within the year. I think was that right? And
so, yeah.
About 2 years. He's in the running. He should be in the running for Rookie of the Year. I think so.
No, he's 24.
No, he's 24.
He's 24.
Yeah, he's 24.
Dude, that guy looks like he's 18.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but Jeremy, very solid player. Whether he's playing standard, whether he's playing modern, I think most of the time he's playing modern.
Yes. And I know what deck he's playing for this weekend, so I think it's going to be
it's going to be a surprise.
Yeah, it's going to be a surprise for a lot of players.
Mark, your last pick.
So I picked Ilham.
Another cheaty McCheaty face
because
pick.
he has 2 round buys, and he just need to make sure 2 of his players are unlucky.
I'm not saying that this is...
That's it.
This is rubbish. This is a rubbish
I'm
pick.
not gonna say this
Okay, no matter what, you think about it, he'll at least get the top 32 or top 16. So he would not finish 1 point. That's all I try.
So this is like the safe pick, right? I don't want to pay for dinner, but I'll just pick the safe pick.
But I'll pick the safe pick.
Yeah. You know how hard it... Only 25% of you have 2-0 after round 2. Yeah, at the start of round 3.
Yes.
So
We know how to do math.
So why? Why not just pick someone who's already out there?
I hope they draw land.
I mean, I know what he's playing, and I think that
it's okay, right?
It's an okay pick.
Deck.
It's an okay choice for an event like this.
But he needs to familiarize. Ilham needs to familiarize with that deck. He needs to play a bit more. Ilham risky. Joe pointing out that we haven't mentioned who this is. But Ilham does have 2 round bye.
He's been drafting a lot.
He's been drafting a lot. He's been playing modern as much as Matthew has been playing recently. So both of these players, they go hand in hand, and if one does well, I believe both of them will do well. Cass, your last pick.
My last pick is Ryan Lowe. I mean, Ryan has converted more to Final Fantasy recently.
Yeah, Final Fantasy.
Ryan's just a good player. If he doesn't tilt, so Ryan, if you're watching this, just
stay calm.
Stay calm, keep it cool. But I think the most important thing for Ryan is to find a deck.
No, he has a deck. I know what he's
Does
playing.
Does he have a deck?
Yeah,
you know what he's playing. Okay.
Because he doesn't have cards.
Oh, okay. I think I know.
Decks.
He borrowed Chin House, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think Ryan will do well. The I think, was it the PBDQ or I think
it
one
was
of the
NDP
events?
that he topped it.
Yeah, the NDP. He played the deck for the first time. He topped it as well. So I think still a solid pick. He just has to show up and not have to be busy on the day. And yeah.
Well, it's going to be the day after the Foo Fighters concert, so I'm going to be a bit stoned.
Yeah.
So, stoned.
I'm going to be a bit stoned.
So, there are a few players that are missing. Can we choose not qualified this season?
Yeah.
Why?
What's up with that, man?
He played NDP, but he didn't make top. He didn't do well. What other players are we missing? I think we did not draft. No one drafted Zhong Yi. Even Zhong Yi finished top 4 the last time.
Zhong Yi is qualified.
But I'm not sure whether he's qualified or not.
I don't think so. We were going through the list. Either he's 30 or he just borderline didn't make it.
Maybe he didn't.
Because like people like Felix Leong, all the great players.
They haven't had time to play.
Or they just don't have time.
I think Felix didn't have. It felt like Felix didn't have time to play like real card magic this season. So he's playing a lot online. So there's quite a few players that we haven't been seeing.
So do we still give a special shout out to Danny? Because he messaged us. Oh yes, Danny.
Yes, Danny, you're pick 17. I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry you couldn't meet the
day 2 player, Danny seat. Okay, pick 17.
Hey, don't play, okay?
Yes.
I didn't even day 2 a Proto before.
You're hopeless, Mark. Alright, that wraps up our pre-game show for seasonal qualifier 2 of the Grey Ogre Games Invitationals. If you want to find out more about the Grey Ogre Games Invitationals, just head on down to greyogregames.com. If you want to make sure you like and share this video, and let us know in the comments who are your picks for the seasonal qualifiers too, and see whether you do any better than us. You can pick you pick 4 and then see how many points that they can get, like championship points.
I mean, hopefully we get some participation. It'd be kind of cool, but all the comments I heard from the first video we made was like face to face, like they didn't want to comment on like the YouTube cause like no one else did.
You just put it in the YouTube.
Let us know.
I think you post it on Facebook. Facebook might be easier to comment as well.
That's true.
So I mean, just a side note, we have I think 5 players that qualified for a Proto over the last week.
Wow.
Okay.
Singaporean players. Okay, so I mean Felix qualified through the Proto.
Yeah.
Yep.
We have 2 silver pros that might be going. I think they might not be going. And we have Ernest, Hippo, Link, and Junhao.
And Jeffrey.
Jeffrey,
So
Jeffrey.
2 Grey Ogres actually qualified for Jeffrey and Junhao, and they'll be participating in Albuquerque, which is in New Mexico.
Somewhere.
Which is in America, not
somewhere out there.
Mexico. Yeah, I wish them luck, and I think we'll see them testing in the store.
Yeah. This is the modern season.
I think Felix can actually get a team of Singaporeans to test.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the dream, right? That's what you wanted.
Yep.
Yeah, people will be happy to help. Team Greyoga.
Okay, all right. So thanks for joining us, and remember to join us on Sunday when we have the seasonal qualifiers. We'll be streaming it on twitch.tv/GreyOgreGames. And for myself and Mark and Cass, we're signing off. See you guys.
Here comes the handbook.